Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. With that, let's get out to the desert. Standing by in Glendale, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both...
Here we go, here we go. Wait, quit talking about it. They're waiting. Man.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's got Smith here. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Here we go.
On second down, a run with Breida. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Taking a shot for... He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, come this way, here we go.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
From the 40 now on second down. Garoppolo looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 34. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 20.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they're the recipient of a nice gift here late in the half with a real chance to put points on the board.
And it's been a difficult half for them in terms of putting points on.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Let's go. Cut it left. Cut it left.
On first down, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Garoppolo now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
He's still fighting forward. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert enough? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown.
Here we go. Left 80.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Here we go, here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be caught. 33 yards that time.
Here we go. 180. Check, 43. And let's get that ball.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cards will take over first.
Here we go. 180.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Back to throw. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Now, how about that? Rattled by a big play in the previous snap, they bounced back, and that's exactly what they needed defensively, getting a big play of their own.
Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. Completes it to Samuel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Back to throw. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And brought down, but not before they... Their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.